Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Danish Ali Khan and I am from Mechanical Department, Semester 2, Section B. And my roll number is B191111052. And my team members are Amar Siraj, Hasib Umar, and Salman Muri. I am here to present the system of linear equations. Now, first of all, I defined what is linear algebra. Actually, linear algebra is the study of vectors and linear functions. Now, it comes to our mind that what is linear? Linear means that the set of solutions of such an equation always form a straight line in a plane. It means that any set of solution of equation which forms a straight line in a plane is called a linear. Now, what is this importance of this linear algebra? Its importance is that we see that many difficult problems can be handled easily once relevant information is organized in a certain way. This text aims to teach you how to organize information in cases where certain mathematical structures are present. In reality, these mathematical structures are the study of algebra. It means that it's the algebra. Linear algebra is in general the study of these structures. Now, I will tell about the history of how to come this linear algebra in our life. The first systematic methods for solving linear systems used determinants. The first determinant, first considered by Leibniz in 1693, in 1750, Gabriel Cramer used them for giving explicit solutions of linear systems, now called Cramer's rule. Later, Gauss further described the method of elimination, which was initially listed as advancement in Gordy. In 1844, Hermann Grassmann published his theory of extension, which included fundamental new topics of what is today called linear algebra. In 1848, James Joseph Sylvester introduced the term matrix, which is Latin for womb. Benjamin Peirce published his Linear Associative Algebra 1872, and his son Charles Sanders Peirce extended the work later. The modern and more precise determination of vector space was introduced by Peano in 1888. In 1900, a theory of linear transformations of finite dimensional vector spaces had emerged. So this is the history of linear algebra and linear equations. Now, what is linear equation is? A linear equation is any equation that can be written in the form of ax plus b is equal to 0, where a and b are real numbers, any real numbers like 1, 2, 3, any real number, these are a and b, and x is a variable which we don't know about his value. This form is sometimes called the standard form of a linear equation. There are three types of linear equations: one variable, two variable, three variable. Now, what is we lately described these forms. Now I'm going to linear equation. How to we describe linear equation. So an equation that is a straight line when it is graphed is called linear equation. Standard form is ax plus by is equal to c. Slope intercept form mean when we draw slope in the tangent, that form is y is equal to mx plus b. And point slope form, and when we have a points, different points, so we can write it as y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Following are three methods to solve system of linear equations. These methods are graphing, substitution method, and elimination method. Now, mathematical model mean how to write these equations. Now, first of all, one variable. How to write one variable in a mathematical model? Frequently, the term linear equation refers implicitly to the case of just one variable, ax plus b is equal to 0. And it has a unique solution, x is equal to minus b divided by. For example, ax plus b is equal to 0. And from this equation, we can find out the value of variable which we don't know about it. But from the real numbers, we can get its value x is equal to minus b divided by a. Now we come to two variable method. The two variable type is, in the case of two variables, any linear equation can be put in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where the variables are x and y and the coefficients are a, b and c, can also be transformed in the standard form with simple algebraic manipulations. Now, three variables. What is three variables? Three variables, from the name that there are three variables in this equation. In the case of three variables, any linear equation can be put in the form ax plus by plus cz is equal to 0, where the variables are x, y and z and the coefficients are a, b and c, known as 3 by 3 systems. The primary goal is to eliminate one variable at a time to achieve back substitution. Now, solution of system of linear equation. What is the solution of these equations? How to solve these solutions? A system of linear equation has either no solution, exactly one solution, inconsistent, which is called inconsistent, and infinitely many solutions, which is called consistent. Now, definition. What is the definition? A system of linear equation is said to be consistent if its solution set is non-empty. It's mean that the system of linear equation consistent when the solution set is non-empty is called consistent. Either one solution or infinitely many solutions, otherwise it is inconsistent. For example, these are three example. These are questions we are describe it later and next slides. So we are going to next slide. Now these are the three methods of the in which the first is the graphic method. The solution of such a in graphic method, the solution of such a system is the ordered pair. That is a solution to both equations. To solve a system of linear equation graphically, we graph both equations in the same coordinate system. The solution to the system will be in the point where the two lines intersect. This is the simple only way. One, we know the values of x and then the values of y. We can intercept on the graph in only xy plane, and then we can mark a simple line, and in which these points are intersect with each other. These are called the solution of this graphing method. It's a easy method, and many people are not using this method because this is so complicated and it's not a good method to describe things very good like other methods. Now, what is substitution method? The method of solving by substitution works by solving one of the equations. You choose which one, or for one of the variables you choose which one, and then plugging this back into the other equation. It's simply by substituting. From the basic level we can study substituting. For the in this method we can simply use substituting. Now look at the equation. 3x plus 2y is equal to 14. So what is this? Y is equal to minus in simple way we can, what can we do? We can do 3x, we can go to this 3x to the right side and this becomes minus 3x. Then y divided by 2 becomes at 14, at 7 divided by 2 it becomes 7. So now we can get the value of y. So we can put this value in the second equation y, and now we can get x values. Hence we can get both the values by simple this method. Now what is the elimination method? In the elimination method you either add or subtract the equations to get an equation in one variable. When the coefficients of one variable are opposites, and add the equations to eliminate a variable, and when the coefficients of one variable are equal, you subtract the equation to eliminate a variable. Now this is a simple elimination method in which we can, what can we do? We can subtract or add the equations, and by multiplying it we can make, first of all we can make x or y in both equations equal, like x minus y is equal to 1 minus 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. These are two equations. We can first multiply the first equation by 4, which can become 4x minus 4y is equal to 4. Now the second equation is minus 4x. We can cut it by elimination method and it becomes minus y is equal to 9, and y we can get the value of y. Then simple go back to substitution and put the y value into first equation, and now we can get the values of x. So now we come to applications of this important method. Translate the problem statement into a mathematical statement and set it up in the form of algebraic expression. Identify the unknowns in the problem and assign variables to these unknown quantities. Read the problems thoroughly multiple times and cite the data, phrases and keywords. Organize the information obtained sequentially. Frame an equation with the help of the algebraic expressions and the data provided in the problem statement and solve it using systematic techniques of equation solving. Retrace your solution to the problem statement and analyze if it suits the criteria of the problem. Researchers in Italy studying the acoustical noise levels from vehicular traffic at a busy three-way intersection on a college campus use a system of linear equations to model traffic flow at the intersection. To help formulate the systems of equation, operators sustained themselves at various locations along the intersection and counted the number of vehicles going by. Now, examples. First of all, we can do the elimination method in as I described earlier. So now I can tell you how to solve this problem. This is that there are two linear equations, 3x plus 2y. These are two variable equations. 3x plus 2y is equal to 11 minus x plus y is equal to 3. First of all, we can study the and equation 2 from equation 2 we can get the value of y is equal to x plus 3. We can put it in into the it's a substitution method. We can put it into the equation 1 from which we get another equation 3x plus 2x plus 6. Yani ki from this equation we can get the value of x. Now put it this value of x into equation 1 from which we can get from equation 2 the y is equal to 1 plus 3 is equal to y is equal to 4. Now this is the method from then we can get the value of x and y. This is the simple way. From one we can first of all we can get one linear equation and then from which we can get the value of any variable x or y. Then this value put into the first equation which can we not get in the from this equation we can get the value of x and then put this value in new equation which can be found from the equation 2. Now that we can go to the elimination method. Use elimination method to find all possible solutions of the following pairs of linear equations. First of all, 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 1. These are two equations. For first of all, multiply equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 1 to make the coefficients of x is equal. Then we get the equation as 4x plus 6y is equal to 16 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 1. Then subtracting equation 4 from equation 3. So we can get the value of 4x minus 4x plus 6y minus 3y is equal to 16 minus 1. 3y is equal to 15. Y is equal to 5. Now simple we can get the value of y. Now put this value into any equation 1 and equation 2. So we can get the value of x. So thanks a lot, sir. This is our presentation for the linear equation. I hope we can get this good. So thanks a lot, sir.